welcome to this channel. Please don't forget to like this video, comment, share, and subscribe. Mr. Chinedu, is it not worrisome as the world is facing the menace of hard drug across the globe? We thought it is rampant among the youth, but what are we going to say when we find this kind of a thing among our, world leader, the renowned one? What do you think? Even start from Nigeria. Among our leader, when we see them engage in hard drug, is it not worrisome?
Quite worrisome. The video has been trending since the likes of some world leaders, as we can see in this video. After their meeting with Zelensky, we are just seeing whether they were actually caught on camera or they lost control of their personal character or behavior. And we are seeing this kind of video coming out from the likes of Macron. I think I spotted Macron there. I also spotted Menz. I also spotted maybe it should be Kestama, the leader of UK. Some other things that are surrounding that video. We don't know what it is actually, but it looks like it was purely a hookup game they are playing at that video. But what does this actually portend to the world? When we see this kind of thing happening behind the scene, I think it's quite worrisome, considering the fact that it was being reported sometime that most of our leaders in Nigeria here also engage this kind of a thing. Then I begin to wonder, is it as a result of tension that is coming from Burkina Faso? We saw Ibrahim Traore had just visited Russia, came back. Of course, I think it should be in Burkina Faso by now, and a lot of things is already happening within the Sahel region, trying to make sure that they chase away anything that has to do with colonization of Africa, and possibly I'm saying that maybe they have lost. They have seen they have lost everything, and they are trying to engage in something I cannot substantiate. But decide yourself as you watch this video and find out, what these leaders actually do. Is that why the world is in chaos? Is that the world cannot, fight and destroy anything that has to do with substances that are not good to human health? Is it why we see most of them always coming out? They say different things, they do different things. Are they actually under intoxication, hallucination, or whatever? Being giving the reference from what we are actually seeing in that video. It will amaze the whole world, and I think they should come out and clarify what that substance, what that thing really means, or else we're trying to call on civil society organizations, to put pressure on these leaders that we saw on camera to tell us exactly what they are hiding from.
Mr. Chinedu, let me give you this scenario. The first time Macron visited Nigeria, I think it was during Buhari's regime. He visited a symbolic place, Fela's Shrine. Fela's Shrine is symbolic with something in this country. When you hear of Fela's Shrine, or it's for big boys. So what do you think it make a president choose that place? Fela symbolizes a lot of things, but there is something that is related to what we are saying. I think you understand what I'm saying.
Yes, with the development we are seeing there on that video, and his possible visit when he came to Nigeria, he single-handedly chose, the shrine as a part of his tour. And people are wondering why tour, and a lot of people attributed it to the love of the Afrobeat legend, the late Afrobeat legend, Fela Kuti, or trying to identify with what Fela stood for, and having had some stay in Nigeria for some time, maybe he decided to just go there and have fun. But from what we are seeing here now, considering the nature of Fela's Shrine, from what we are seeing here now, it looks like there's more to it. Yes, because it is no longer funny, and we expect that the world civil society organizations should begin to rise up and begin to question what actually these leaders were actually hiding from camera. They were caught, actually, they were caught maybe out of the lost consciousness, or they were just, carried away. We know there's been story reportedly, allegedly, linking the Ukraine leader to all manner of, substance or behavior in that regard. So we don't wish that this kind of thing will definitely be something that will just overlook.
Mr. Chile, this thing is linking. It's like they are all bed of a feather. You can see the relationship between our President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and the Macron. You can see the intimacy and what our presidents are being accused of involved in this kind of activities, even in the commercial aspect of it, and even consuming part of it. Do you think along that line?
Of course, it is going to raise a lot of questioning, why the frequency of the romance between Bola Ahmed Tinubu and the French President, Emmanuel Macron. With this video now, I think a lot of Nigerians will begin to question. We are still waiting and expecting that FBI, at the end of the day, as they said, will be able to release the file, the drug file, so that Nigerians will actually know what transpired. And these are the things everybody will want to look into and see and find out. Actually, when we hear these guys, they call themselves leaders, linking themselves together. It might not be for the purpose of leadership anyway. It might be for the purpose of just hook up for Cubana. Yes, they hook up for Cubana and things like that. And that is why you always see on every day the world shrinks, and they pretend as if they don't know what's happening around the world, what people are going through, the war and all that, not knowing fully that most of them might be under the influence of the mysterious substances that are being campaigned against around the world.
Before we go, there is even this world leader that I observed during his first time. I'm talking of Donald Trump. He is, in some of his movements, you can see somebody that is continuously sniffing without sniffing anything. It's a symbol of something that I cannot explain, and I wonder why people overlook that kind of a thing. You see that time, you see him sniffing all the time. What is the meaning of that?
We might not be able to know what actually happened when we bring Donald Trump into this context, because from what we see now, he was not in that context of video we are seeing now. But it tells you, an inner life, the sad life they live, and they come out to preach what they do not represent. Thank you.
Thank you.
Super. On va bien. Merci. Ah ouais.
It's a long walk. I'll be back in Poland.
And through my bathroom, huh?
Yeah.
It's literally. We came through Germany, and then we made it to France.
German bedroom, and
we got through the border.
Right.
Avec le photo, and after that you will be allowed to have a drink.
Yeah.
Super.
Yeah.
On va bien. Ok, c'est bon. Merci.
Terrorist. Tolerated.
c'est de la poudre de perlimpinpin.